Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to work a circle using the magic loop. I learned this technique when I was just starting out, and I learned it from my English teacher who actually showed me how to start circles that don't have a gap in the center, which really annoyed me. So magic loop takes care of that. So you start just by taking your yarn and wrapping it around your two fingers 3 times. So you go once, twice, and 3 times. Then you hold the tail end right here with your pinky and you insert your hook under the first 2 strands. So go underneath and grab the working yarn with your hook, turn it a little and pull it through both loops, just like that. Now to secure this, you're going to chain 1 using the same working yarn. So just grab the yarn and then chain 1. And then that kind of secures your first loops. Now to create your stitches into this, you're going to work through the center of the circle. So we're going to work a circle of 5 single crochet. So you're going to do that just by inserting your hook into this loop. I'm going to insert my hook into the loop, grab the yarn, and pull it through. So now that I have 2 loops on my hook, I'm going to finish my single crochet normally. And that's our first single crochet in the magic loop. We're going to work 4 more, and then I'll show you how to close the circle. Okay. So this is what it looks like after we've worked 5 single crochet into the magic loop. Let's bring this tail out, it's a little stuck here. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 single crochet. Now we want to close this loop so that it's a circle. We're going to do that by tugging on this tail end a little bit and seeing which yarn loop here gets smaller. Okay, so you can see that it's this one. This loop gets smaller, and if I tug on this side, you'll see that the tail goes in. If I tug on the other side, this other loop will close. So pull on the side of the loop to close that other loop. Give it a nice tug. And when that loop is closed, you can tug on your tail, and then this other loop will close. And that's how you get a circle with no center. Just like that. Here's your magic loop. Now to actually finish and join the circle closed, I'm going to insert our hook back into that first single crochet. Might need your finger to help a little bit. That first stitch is always a little bit tight. But go in, pull up a loop of yarn, and just slip stitch. So now you've closed your circle. And there is your magic loop. Now every round after this will be made on top, and you'll be working in rounds. Okay, so here we have our magic loop circle from our first part of the lesson. And now I'm going to show you how to make the circle bigger. If you wanted to make a hat or a beanie, a lot of it starts with just creating a loop and making your circle as big as you need it to be, and then working in a different way after that. So creating the circle is really important, and it's a really good lesson to learn early on. So let me show you how to do that. We have our 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 from our magic loop. And we want to increase the circle so that there are 10 stitches now. We do that by working 2 stitches into each space to increase. So let's insert our hook into the first space. This is our chain space that we use to join the circle, so we're not going to be working in there. We're going to move on to this one right here, the first unworked stitch. And we're going to work 2 single crochet into that stitch. It's just a regular single crochet. You're just working 2 into that same space though. Here are 2. I'm going to work 2 into each space afterwards. Here's our last one. And I can see how our circle went from our regular 5 stitches in the beginning here to 10 stitches all the way around. Give that a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've increased 1 row of our circle. Now for the next round, we're going to increase into every other space instead of every space. So we're going to work 1 single crochet, and then we're going to increase in the next one by working 2 single crochet. So I'll take these 2 stitches and turn them into 3. So we're going to work 1 and then 2, 1 and then 2, all the way around. At the end of this row, you should have 15 stitches. And here is our last one. There you go. See how the circle's gotten bigger now? So now we are on our third, this was our third row. We're on our 4th row now. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, for the next row, if you were to make this bigger, you'll work 2 stitches between increases now for the next row. Every row after will have 1 more stitch between increases than the row before. So just now we worked a row with 1 stitch between increases. Now we're going to work a row with 2 stitches between increases. And we will have 20 stitches at the end. So 1, 2, and then an increase. 3 and 4. Okay, so continue that all the way around. Okay, here is our last increase space. Here is your circle. You can continue increasing for as long as you like, or you can stop, and if you wanted to turn the thing to come inwards now instead of increasing and you just wanted to work straight, then you can continue working in rounds just without the increases, and that'll bring your circle in. But as long as you want to continue expanding your circle, just work one more stitch between increases and you will continue making your circle as big as you want. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this.